It's kind of being ready, not being told to get ready, but readying myself with the idea of don't give anyone a reason to tell you no. And whatever you don't know, go learn it, work hard at it, continue to develop your craft, your skills, keep them high. And just when an opportunity comes, who knows when and where it's going to come, but be prepared for it. And so that's kind of my lesson.
And I would say that the big one to pull out of that is the idea of never putting yourself in a position for somebody to say no.
The reoccurring theme in a lot of this, and I'll continue forward, about how I have gotten to cut with Ron Howard. It's kind of being ready, not being told to get ready, but readying myself with the idea of don't give anyone a reason to tell you no. And whatever you don't know, go learn it, work hard at it, continue to develop your craft, your skills, keep them high. And just when an opportunity comes, who knows when and where it's going to come, but be prepared for it. And so that's kind of my lesson.
And I would say that the big one to pull out of that is the idea of never putting yourself in a position for somebody to say no. You said a little while ago, you're like, well, I was just the right guy at the right time. It sure sounds like you got lucky, right? And anybody that's listened to my show on a regular basis knows that I think that luck is a 4-letter word. Never use the word lucky, because if you want to be quote unquote lucky, well, that's just the intersection of your hard work and someone else's opportunity at the same time. So I don't believe that you were just the right guy at the right time and it was luck. I believe you made yourself the right guy by spending years honing your skills to be the right guy. And then when the right time came, you created those opportunities. Because anybody can listen to your story up to now and say, wow, there are a lot of lucky breaks for this guy, getting this job and this interview and working here, and the guy in California calling him and saying, we've got a job for you. Boy, none of that's going to ever happen to me. Like, I'm never going to be lucky like James. And on top of it, I've been doing news for 9 years, and I've just been told, like, it's too late. It's too late for me to make the transition and do what I really want to do in scripted TV or music videos or trailers. Like, I should have made that decision a long time ago. And you've proved that that's very, very wrong, because I think we've only covered maybe half the genres that you've worked in so far, right? 30 minutes in, there's so many things we haven't even touched upon yet. But I think to stop it where we are here, and like you said, to really talk about the themes, you made sure you were the right guy, and you made sure you were in the right place at that right time.
Yeah, no question about it. And I don't mean to misrepresent myself as being this happy-go-lucky guy. It all is built on a foundation of preparation meeting opportunity, and winning the people over in the room and having them believe in me that, you're committed. We can see you're committed because we see your resume. We see how passionate you are in the room. And that's something that we would like to have as a part of our team. So yeah, I don't want to misrepresent myself as being someone who's, had a 4-leaf clover in their back pocket all through their career, because there were setbacks. I'm just giving you the highlights.
Sure.
So yeah.
Well, I also think that statistically, it would be pretty hard for somebody to say, well, you got all the breaks. Because if we're talking about the math of it all, especially given everything that's going on in society and in the industry, you're part of the 1% of people in post-production that's African American. So for anybody to say, oh yeah, well, he just got all the breaks, like, no, I'm pretty sure that not only did you have to work just as hard as anybody else that might have gotten where you are, and by the way, there's very, very few people left at your level. Like, you're at the highest of the high. It was probably significantly harder for you to be able to do the same things.